Hello everyone, welcome to Canteen Cup. My name is Scott. How is everybody today? Some days I just can't win for losing. I had to do work today, and I was hoping that the rain would hold off so I can come out here tomorrow and get some tractor work done. But I'll be darned if we didn't have another downpour. And the ground just got resaturated. I may try and do a little work tomorrow. Maybe it's not too bad, but I've got puddles all over the place and it just makes life a little hard. All right, so today I want to talk about a couple things, and one is another kind of rehash of my trail, kind of what I'm about and what I'm doing, what I do on this channel. And then I'll also talk about people that I watch, which isn't a whole lot. So really, what am I doing here? Well, I'm kind of doing the homesteading thing, I guess you can call it. I'm trying to take my property and do something with it. Hopefully within a couple of years generate a little income. We're not quite sure how we're going yet. That's why we're kind of clearing all this out so I can get the land ready to grow things, to be a little self-sufficient. It's just going to take time, and right now I guess we're in the middle of the rainy season, so I don't know. I was kind of hoping to beat the ticks and chigger season, but I may not. It's a little exasperating, but that's really what we try to do. And my wife and I, we're also very preparedness minded, and so we talk about that quite a bit. But one of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show people, through chronicling what I do, what it takes to homestead when you start out with just a little scratch of land and then you improve it and get things done. I think there are some of you out there that may, live in a fantasy land and, think this all can be done in a year. And it can't. And some of you think it's easy. Well, it's not. I mean, is it impossible? I mean, I'm an older guy and I'm doing it, so you young guys certainly can do it. It's just, you just have to want to do it, and you have to put in the time. You have to, make the sacrifices for things and get it done. I mean, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Right now I'm kind of looking over at my wood to see what I can pull out of here tomorrow to cut up, and maybe I can get some stuff done. It's just a lot of work. Just something you got, something you do, and then when you get done, you do some more. So that's really what we are. We're kind of a homesteading, a preparedness. We do some homeopathic medicines. I've got some videos on that. I've made some stuff on YouTube here so that you all can get an idea of what goes on. It's kind of a constant thing. We're coming into canning season again, and so maybe we'll do some more canning. But we're just we're just normal folks doing normal things. Now, who do I watch? Not that I'm anybody important, but who do I watch? And there's only a couple channels that I really pay any attention to. Probably some of my favorite channels is Viking Preparedness, and Pastor Joe of Viking Preparedness. He has two formats for his videos. He has the YouTube, which I think now he's publishing about once a week or so, and then he has his Patreon site where he's publishing probably about 4 times or more a week on a video, and then he'll write a commentary. Now, his Patreon site is a paid site, and the lowest fee is $1 a month, and I will tell you that I pay that $1 a month. Actually, I pay $3 a month because I think his content is that good. I know Pastor Joe, I know his wife, and they're good people, and they do good things. Me and Joe are somewhat similar. We have somewhat similar backgrounds. The difference between the two of us is he's a little more tactical, and I may be a little bit more farm oriented. I'm not as tactical, let's put it that way. But he's got good content. I enjoy. I mean, that's most of the video I watch. Another person I watch is the Revolting Man. He's he's another Georgia person, and I enjoy his stuff for various and sundry reasons. And I watch Sister Kate. That's excuse me. I watch Sister Kate. That's Pastor Joe's wife. She has her channel on YouTube, and she puts out good stuff. I think, and I think those are mainly the people I watch. There are other people I watch occasionally, but if somebody gets a little too tactically oriented, if we get a little too panicky oriented, then I kind of stop watching them. I do spend time. I have worked as an analyst, and so I do take the time to analyze things, and I see what the world's doing today. And so I don't need to go to YouTube to find that sort of stuff. But if someone was to ask me, who I would recommend to watch for preparedness stuff, for the tactical stuff, for the homesteading stuff, for the farming stuff, hopefully you're watching me and hopefully you see this video. But give Pastor Joe a try. Check out his YouTube, and seriously, go to his Patreon. $1 a month. You can't beat that content. Revolting Man, same way. He's a good guy. Puts out interesting stuff. His take is a little different on things. He is more tactically oriented than I am, and and that's okay. And so I just enjoy watching him. I also know him and his wife, and they're both good people. Everybody I've mentioned so far are good people. But the reality is I only watch a couple people because I really don't have the time. I still have a company that my wife and I run. I still have this I still have a lot of work to do on this. I still have a family. I have grandchildren. So I'm busy. I'm still learning things. This Friday I'm going to the county extension office. They call it a journeyman farmers course. It's to learn more about starting a farm and whatever. I'm going to go ahead and go. Well, I know stuff, I don't know everything. And so hopefully I'm going to learn some more to help me make this place something cool. Still a couple of years down the road. I'm hoping in a couple of years I'll have to do less of the heavy lifting and just more what I call normal stuff. But yeah, I mean, I love to sit there and say, yeah, I watch YouTube videos all day, but I don't have the time. I really don't. I'm also an amateur radio operator, and I'm a net control station on a couple different emergency type nets, and so that keeps me busy. And then, trying to keep up with my skills, watching the weather. My goodness, we've had so much rain. But that's really all I wanted to say. You know, if you're looking for a lot of tactical cool stuff, my channel is probably not for you. If you're looking for, you know, ways to be self-sufficient and maybe even being a little income producing, if you're looking for ways to maybe get a little homeopathic medicine going on, and a little tactical stuff, not a whole lot. I don't do a whole lot of gear reviews. I've done some, and I occasionally do a pocket dump or my bag dump. I do have a get home bag, so to speak, and I do carry EDC, and I do have a bug out bag. Like I said, we are still, you know, preparedness oriented, and occasionally I take those apart and do a video, but you know, it's not my gig. You know, nobody's sending me anything and say, hey, review this, man. It's just stuff I pick up and use. So that's pretty much it. Man, I hope this rain slows down a little bit where I can get some work done. So that's all I got for you for today. Just a kind of a quick video. Everybody stay safe and stay secure. And if you're not prepared, better do it soon. Just a final note on the virus. The virus reached pandemic. It's now officially a pandemic. But I'm not concerned about the virus. I'm really more concerned about the people. I think the panic is going to cause us far more harm than the virus itself. So check your preps, get your stuff, you know, be ready, because who knows what they, meaning like the government, are going to do to us, the people. So I'll say it again, stay safe and stay secure. We'll see you.